I've been a critic for years, but I have to say these new announcements for Universe Beyond products is just truly extraordinary. Hi, I'm Harrison, I run these here parts, and Wizards of the Coast has just announced its 2026 slate of Universe Beyond products, and I want to go one by one and go over them and share my thoughts. First thing we're getting is we're starting off with the Universe Beyond Remastered set. It's a draft set that features all of the favorites that we've seen so far. I mean, this makes sense. We've had Innistrad Remastered, Dominaria Remastered, Ravnica Remastered, and they're all typically the first set that dropped that year. 2026 is no different. So we'll be getting reprints of some of the more expensive cards. I for one am looking forward to drafting a mix of Fallout, Doctor Who, Stranger Things, Lord of the Rings, and more. I know some of these weren't originally intended to be drafted, let alone drafted together, but this would be a great set to pick up and see all the world building Magic has to offer. This set isn't standard legal, but the rest of this comes with a big announcement that each standard legal set in 2026 will be Universe Beyond. In February, we'll be going to the world of Hyrule. We're getting a mishmash of each of the Legend of Zelda timelines all in one set. So we'll be seeing cards representing Link, the Hero of Time, while also seeing Link from Breath of the Wild. I'm hoping we see a transform card for Zelda into Sheik, and potentially Ganon into Ganondorf. It is confirmed we're getting a new creature type for Gorons, and that Zoras will have the Merfolk creature type. And I'm also willing to bet that Master Sword card is going to be great. It's going to be a great new legendary equipment that I can't wait to sleeve up in Commander. In April, we're headed to a galaxy far, far away. There's been a ton of speculation that we would eventually get to Star Wars with Universe Beyond, but with so much material to work through, it'll be really cool to see each of the characters finally on Magic cards. I think it'll be interesting to see how this universe is worked into the color pie. It's easy enough to think the light side being white and the dark side being black, but I think they can really press beyond this and see these characters explored in more detail. Again, I know a ton of people will be looking forward to building that Darth Vader deck. Personally, I think I'll be stuck between building R2-D2 or Darth Jar Jar. In July, we'll be heading to the planet of Arrakis. A third Dune movie is set to come out roughly around the same time as this set, so this set is sure to cash in on that hype. I'll be honest, I've only read the first Dune book and I've only seen the first of the more recent Dune movies, but I'm still excited to see how these different parts get translated into cards. I think the Gom Jabbar is going to be one of the strongest Death Touch enablers we've seen in a while, and I'm looking forward to hand attack like Fear's the Mind Killer. I'm really hoping we see some worm support from this set and are able to make a really cool worm deck after this. Then in September, after two sets that explored space travel, I'm looking forward to going to Scranton, Pennsylvania with this Office set. I think this will be the set that really shakes up Standard, and we'll see tons of fun decks come out of it. Personally, I'm looking forward to piloting Kevin's Chili Burn in Standard, but I think Dwight Midrange and Michael Aggro are going to shape up that meta. I just know playing against the Toby deck is going to be insufferable. Then finally, in November to end off the year, we head to Universe Beyond Magic the Gathering. This is probably the one I'm most excited for. This Universe Beyond is exploring the multiverse of Magic the Gathering. Finally, we'll get to see cool characters like Nicobolas, Chandra, and Gideon. I'm interested to see how this plays out. I'm hoping we're able to get a card for Elspeth because she is my favorite character, but this is such a larger IP, and we're only exploring it in a single set here, so we might not be able to fit all of this world into a single set. So what do you think of this 2026 set timeline? I'm really excited for next year's sets. I think this will be a big step for Magic into the next year. Almost entirely abandoning your own IP surely won't have any negative effects in the long term. If you liked this video that you're watching now, YouTube also thinks you'd like this video. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to bolt your birds.